Let's get to today's Daily Dish. This is so funny. And if you have an Alexa device at home, there are some holiday hacks you can try. As always, you can talk to Santa on your device. Just tell Alexa to enable, "Hey Santa." The parents, I probably just did it. Oh, somebody's phone just
probably did.
The parent in the home will have to approve, of course, adding the skill to your Alexa. Then you can ask Santa to do all kinds of things, like tell a story or tell a joke or set a timer. You can also find out if you're on the naughty list this year. Just ask Alexa if you're on the nice list or the naughty list. You can also track, Alexa will track Santa on that big night. So, yeah, does Siri do that?
I don't know. I know that they do this, you know, they have that every year. One year it was Ringo Starr who actually narrated Santa's journey across the earth. That was, yeah, don't you remember Santa Tracker?
I do remember Santa Tracker. I don't remember Ringo doing it.
Yeah, Ringo did it one year. So, I mean, he was there, and it's kind of a neat little deal. But
that is neat.
No, that's well. So he knows if I've been naughty or nice. So, really. So I could say, hey, Santa, if I'm on the naughty list.
There's no way you're on the naughty list.
I don't know.
There's no way. You can ask Alexa.
Now I'm getting a little bit worried. I will never have an Alexa in my house. It's just not.
Do you have? So you don't have Siri either?
I don't do that. I turn it off on the phone. I have no time for any.
Listen, I love my Siri.
These
when I'm cooking, hey Siri, what's a conversion of whatever all the time. It's really handy.
Yeah, well, it's Siri and about 3,000 other computers.
I got no secrets.
Artificial intelligence.
I got no secrets.
Well, I don't have any big secrets or anything like that. I just don't want people spying on me all the time. That's the only thing. I'm kind of opposed to that, as you well know.
I do.
Yeah, so, but that is kind of wild. Wait a minute, so Santa tells jokes, though.
Apparently.
That is one thing I would like to hear.
Probably dad jokes would be my guess.
What's wrong with that, coming from a dad? Because it sounds like really impressive.
Get ready to eye roll, friends, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
A group in Texas is putting a Christmas spin on a Halloween activity. This is the American Scaregrounds in Elmont, Texas, a little north of Waco. The attraction decided to put up its first Christmas-themed haunted house. There were live performances, plenty of scary characters, and for the younger kids, a petting zoo. The haunted house was built on themes of movies like Polar Express, The North Pole, and Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Well, that's a novel idea. I'll give them that.
Not a Nightmare Before Christmas? That would be kind of neat, too.
Yeah, which I would have figured would be the first choice.
Yeah,
right?
I would think so. I mean, that's the deal, but that's all right. That's different. I like it.
Characters throwing snow.
I will say this, though. I mean, I saw the Polar Express at the IMAX back when my son was just a little dude, and it was kind of a dark kind of a movie, I thought.
I like it, though.
You like it?
I do. I like it a lot.
I don't. I don't like it a lot.
Because it turned out really happy.
Well, yeah, but
it's poignant. It's poignant.
You think? Where's Jim Hunter? We need to get Jim Hunter to chime in.
We'll ask him about that next time he comes in. I liked it, though.
It seemed like isolated and just kind of depressing to me, but that was just me, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, well, whatever. That's what movies do.
Jimmy Stewart.
I watch him every year, too. And the White Christmas.
Clarence. Yeah, that's true. White Christmas.
That was a good Jimmy Stewart.
Well, I worked on that a long time ago, back in the day.
Well, you did it.
Okay.
Online dating isn't for everybody, apparently. A 66-year-old man in Texas may be onto something here. It's called billboard dating. Jim Bays moved to Central Texas about 6 months ago, and he says he wanted to find a woman with whom to share the rest of his days. So he bought a billboard about 45 miles outside of Austin to put up an ad seeking companionship. It says, wanted a good woman, 50 to 55-ish, for talks, walks, and mutual acts of kindness. Now, if you're curious, so if Bays has been married and divorced, he has been.
Twice.
He has 5 kids between both marriages, but he's looking for a good woman.
Yeah, he didn't mention that on the billboard, though, did he?
No, well, you know, there's not enough room up there.
No. I will say this.
I don't think we advertise our flaws,
Any woman that drives down and sees us thinking, you know, there are online sites for that. They're probably thinking this dude's probably not too tech savvy.
I bet he gets lots of calls.
Prank phone calls. That's what he's getting. You put your phone number on a billboard, you are getting all kinds of calls, all right? I don't think any of them serious calls about dating, but I think he's probably getting plenty of calls.
Well, we'll see.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe we'll stay tuned with that.
Okay.